I got to turn down my TV. Yeah, my name's not John. I just put it in there for some stupid reason.
And we are live. Welcome back to another live stream for the RSG Lunch Hour. I am your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Glad to have you guys here on another Manic Monday. It's just what it is. Mondays suck, but not to worry. RSG's coming at you to bring you something fun and entertaining to listen to during your workday, whether you're just waking up and getting ready to go to work and having a nice breakfast, whether you're watching us live for eating your lunch, you're watching us later while you're eating your lunch, or whether you're on your way home from work. It doesn't matter. We're here to bring you something fun to do, and we're going to have a lot of fun stuff today. So today we're going to be doing the lunch stream. Then after that, we're going to do GAC. We're going to get right into GAC. Right after GAC, we got our man Sanely Red, who's here today. Sanely Red, what's going on, Mr. Gingivitis?
Not too much. It's going good.
Yeah, and you got Stanley Red Gaming going on today. And what are you going to be playing today, my friend?
Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remastered version for the Switch.
Ooh.
Nice.
So that'll be going on. In between, after my JC, I have some errands to run and my workout to get in. And then I will be back tonight at 7 p.m. because we're going to be having a special mini Ross review trailer watching party in the Discord and in chat. So if you don't want to see any spoilers or anything, do not join this because I will be talking exclusively about the trailer and doing mini Ross reviews and drinking and having fun. So if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to come join us in the Discord and all that other good stuff. So it's up
Is
to
that
you.
the final episode 9 trailer that you're talking about that's airing during the baseball game tonight?
No, football game.
Or football, sorry.
Yes, it'll be during the football game. So
Oh.
So we'll be looking at that and having fun, and we'll be in the channel. And so if you don't want any spoiler or anything, don't be joining us in the Discord and stuff because we'll be talking about it. Just warning you ahead of time. So you have been warned. Let's introduce the rest of the panel. Then we'll get through the housekeeping stuff. Let's get the housekeeping stuff, and then I'll introduce the rest of the panel. So, if you have questions, go ahead and pop those into the chat. Make sure you put a question for your statement. I'll be scooping those up unless Dr. Finn shows up, which I doubt he will because he's probably in 9,000 meetings after his trip to Chicago and is busy.
Nah, he's just playing Borderlands.
Oh, is he really? He better not be. I swear I'll kill him for that. Oh my god, I will stab him. And I'll use a plastic spoon. But also make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and then if you'd like to donate, you've got Vader's Cup aplenty in the center there. You can donate super chat, all that kind of good stuff. And then what else? Our ACS campaign's going on. We're almost up to 5,000 out of the 17.5 that we're trying to raise for the ACS and for the children. We're fighting pediatric cancer, and we're doing everything we can. So we're raising money for the ACS, which will lead us going to do the marathon again this year at Disney World. I will be doing the 5K and the half marathon, so God help me. And so we got that going on. So a lot of good stuff. So if you'd like to support that, please do. And say hello in chat. We'll call out your names here in a minute once I introduce everybody. But also today, so we'll answer your questions. We're going to do a Ross review like we always do. We're doing Neo Venom today, who is in the chat. Hello, Neo Venom.
Hello.
And we also will suffer through mod depression like I always do. What would it be an RSG stream without me suffering through awful depression trying to work on mods? So we got all that in store for you. So also joining us, we got Grim the Mechanic here. I'm sure you guys heard his voice. Grim, what's going on?
Good afternoon.
All right.
Yeah, not much. Ready to do John's roster review here.
That's right. That's Neo Venom to you, my friend. All right.
I just put John in because I probably won't use this at the Zoom app after this, so I just had to. I just
never
threw
know.
a name
You
in there.
might use it. You don't know. You never know when you might use it again. I'm just throwing that out there. All right.
And for the record, his name isn't really John.
Yes, and for the record, we don't know what his real name is, and nor
If you don't want to call me Neo, one of my nicknames from my martial arts class was Griff. So
Griff.
yeah.
Now let's go with Neo.
It's part of
Neo's
my
good.
last name.
That makes you sound like the crime dog. Griff the crime dog. No, that doesn't work for me. All right, Neo's, at least I can think Matrix. All right, let's
That's
use it.
actually
I
where
knew
I,
Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu. No, bitch, you
that's
don't.
actually where I got part of my name from. Neo's from the Matrix. Venom is my favorite Spider-Man villain, and then the last part of my name is Zaraki, which is a squad captain from the anime Bleach.
Yep. Oh, I know. Trust me, I'm all over it, man. All right, let's see who's out there in TV land. We got Revenant is Saintly Reds waving to everybody. Yuta says, greetings, everyone. Hope Monday is going well. Glad to have you here, Yuta. Who question mark times 3 says, hi, Ranger. Another day road tripping for work. On the road again. Don't worry, here we got you entertained, brother. Got a lot of stuff for you. Jason Hommel says, hola. Hola, Jason Hommel. Oh, Dolby's here. Dolby disappeared because the thing updated. Hello, everybody, says Dolby. Dr. Feelgood's here. He's the one that makes you feel all right. Says, happy Monday to everyone. Hey, Dr. Feelgood. Prometheus says, howdy ho, and happy Monday to all. Glad to have you here, Prometheus. Black Mamba says, what's up, skewers? Ricardo says, howdy, Ranger. Hope everyone had a good is having a good Monday, or had a good Monday. We're working on it. Slap Meathead says, here's Slappy. Hey, glad to have you here, Slap. Frederick Nielsen says, good evening. Glad to have you here, Frederick. CBO97 says, hello, RSG crew. Matthew1908 says, good evening, everyone. Wish you all had a good start for the week. We do wish that for everyone. Whittles here says, hi, all. Hey, Whittle. Rooster says, skew on, skewers, word. BCM, the Viking says, morning, everyone. The Fourth Akagi says, what's up, Remon? He's not here. Yeah, wrong show, Fourth Akagi. That's from last night. Makwa says, hello, hello, hello. Danilo Papai says, hello there. Jedi Gunny 1216 says, hi, skewers. How many F-bombs will Ranger drop today? LOL. No, just that one. Oh, there's Finn in chat saying, hi, people. I'm ignoring you. Dobby Peak says, Ghost Stros, the cure for my mod depression. Word. I'm so excited. That was an amazing game on Saturday. Good Lord, I was screaming. You thought F-bombs were going yesterday. You should have heard me on Saturday. I went from going to sadness and anger to going just, I pee my pants. So, yes, I'm very happy. Just speaking of Remonster, I couldn't hang out in chat last night. I was at Galaxy's Edge. Yes, we know you were. You let us know that, Minato. So, you're stop it. What else? 73 is here. Says, can it be Tuesday already? Good morning, everyone. As everyone wishes Monday would go faster. Suicide Squad says, morning. Stoner Jedi's here. He says, hey, everyone. Hey, Stoner. From Takedown Games. Check out his channel. Scorp30 says, RSG crew, how are you? How are you, Scorp30? And it update again. So then I have to go flying all the way back up to find where I was because this stupid thing. Didn't know Papayas is here. He says, imagine CG made a mistake by backrolling Malix, then we might get a rant as well tomorrow. Well, if they took my 7-star Malik, you damn right I would. Ricardo says, hey, Zala, I was just late on your stream. GG. Mikey, Mouse Mike says, good morning. Okay, I'm ignoring Finn's. Good Lord. Finn. Ray Rock says, good morning, skewers and gamers. Time to whip your pickles out. That's right. Whip out your pickles, people. Sniff48 says, what's shaking, brothers? What's going on with you, my friend? And I think that gets us caught up. I will keep monitoring chat. If I see your name and didn't call out, I will. If not, then just keep watching. One day I will catch you. So we'll try to get as many people as we can. Zombie7469 text says, sup, fool, break yourself. Oh no, it's Wayne Brady. All right, let's see here. One of the best skits on Dave Chappelle that I ever loved. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's go do mod depression. So this is the time to show. I know what you meant, Zombie. I got you. Hey, Slash Finrod with the Pickle High P puts it in the chat. Thank you for being here, Slash. Let's see here. Let's rock and roll. Let's do what we needs to do. Let's do some mod depression. You can see my Anakin is now gear 10. I'm working on him to gear 11. Need a buttload of stun cuffs, which I'm working on, and so he'll be gear 11 soon enough. And another Zeta is about to go on him. So a lot of good stuff here. So let's filter through. Let me see what I got in here. Do I need to get more mods? Do I have mods? What am I doing? I can't remember. It's all kind of become blurred. Let's see. What do I got? Anything? Okay, we got some here to roll. Let's roll these and see what we get. See if we get anything good. Let's see here. We'll roll this mod here. Let's see. Nope. Defense. Let's do the next one. Always roll our grades to 12. See what we get. Speed 5. Yay! We'll take that. Yay! Maybe we'll go see if that slices. So we'll lock that in. We got a triangle that we need. We got a couple mods that are +5. I only care about +5 now, guys. You can see I've got a ton of +4s and other stuff that I'm just, yeah. All right, and then this last one, protection. It'd be nice if we got some speed on it. Speed 3. No. All right, let's sell this crap because I don't want it, and let's go see if we can do some slicing. See what we can get. All right. Let me see here. All right, we'll go to the mod that I just did. Let's see what we get. I got a triangle. I want to see if I can hit something on. So let's do some slicing on this one. I need the materials. Maybe if I get lucky here with the materials, maybe we can do both. So let's see. We'll do this, and let's see what we get. Perfect. Enough for both. Outstanding. All right, we'll slice the first one. Here we go. No, be the mod. No, tenacity. Get out of here. It still has a decent shot at doing something if it hits blue, but if not, then that mod's going for sale. All right, let's do the other one. Well, shit. All right, here we go again. Oh God, defense is here. We really need. Oh Lord. It hit speed. Yes. Ooh, it hit +6.
Yay.
That's a nice one. We'll take that. So thank you very much, Easter Bunny. So we'll just take that. Thank you very much. So we got some speed to roll on that. Ooh, that's kinky. All right, so we'll roll that one tomorrow. We'll save that. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, that wouldn't.
He got a 2 proc on speed. Is this an alternate dimension?
Well, so you know how this works, Neo. I'll hit it on the green, and then I may even hit something on blue, and then purple or gold, or from blue to purple won't hit, but purple, and then be like. But it has a potential here, right?
What's the highest speed you can get on a mod?
I think 9,000.
28, I think, is the max for secondaries. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Somebody out there in
That's
the
the unicorn.
SWGOH universe has an entire mod set with 28 speed secondary on each.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably
Yeah, they're called Lucky.
Sir Loki.
Loki,
Really?
No, Loki has a few, but he doesn't have that many.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
He is
it's
still the luckiest
I
person.
think
on the
29 is the
planet, though.
max you can get, if I'm not mistaken. 6, 12, 6, 5, so green 6, 12, 18. Yeah, 29 is the max you can get. So there we go. We didn't talk about TW. How did your last TW go? Grim, how did your last TW go?
Last TW it didn't end very well. We were the gap for GP was even worse than last time. We're at 210. Last time the guys that we fought were at 221. And this time we were fighting dudes that were at 232 million.
What was the guild you were facing?
That's a good question. I forget the name of them. Hold on a second.
Grow
I gotta load up the game here.
Grim's researching.
But yeah, they stomped us. Awesome matchmaking system, CG.
And then we know Stanley doesn't play the game anymore because he's getting his degree, and he has women everywhere. I don't know if you guys know
I'd
this.
like to see the numbers at CG that when Dragon Champions came out, how many people actually jumped ship.
I don't know. I'm not into the Dragons Champion. I think it's a fine game, but nothing of that appeals to me whatsoever. So don't ask. I mean, people have been asking me because a lot of the kids are playing Call of Duty. It just certain games just don't appeal to me. It has to entice me. Call of Duty just because I did it for a living. So those kind of real person shooter games, it just doesn't do it for me. I'm just like a lot of vets. I like to live in a fantasy world, so anything Star Wars or Naruto, things of that nature, will get me more hyped.
I just like collection RPG games in general.
Yeah,
So.
we all have a little thing, so yeah. But
Yeah, I gave that Dragon Champions game a try. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's a little
it
too
looks like a
cartoony
fine
for my
game.
liking,
Yeah,
but
it's just
good.
Just doesn't do it for me. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if it's what pulls on your pickle, then go for it. You know. So
I like the fact that you can spend a little bit and still, spend $20.
whatever.
And that,
Yeah, whatever appeals to you, whatever's fun. Yeah. You know, I mean, you got to find what you like. You know, so just yeah, certain games appeal to me. Certain games just have never appealed to me. You know, so. All right. I know my guild crushed our TW opponent. We're kind of going through a transition. We had a lot of people were gone this weekend, so we didn't have as many people join TW, and we lost some people. So it was really not fair. The people we were facing, they just didn't have a shot in hell of beating us. But it is what it is. So I'll get some more Zetas from that going on. Okay, now that we've suffered through my depression, it wasn't really a depression day. I mean, the Green 11, it's pretty good. I'll take that, you know. That's where we want to start. So it's not a really depressive Monday. Starting off okay, you know. I'm just saying that's we can live with that, you know. Stanley, are you scooping questions today, or do I need to pull up Nightbot, my friend?
I got it.
You got see, Stanley is on it like a blue bonnet. That's why we keep him around when he decides he wants to show up. Stanley's like that wild animal. You just can't keep him long. You have to let him go back into the wild. All right, let me pull this up. Okay, got it. Let's get a studio mode. Okie dokie. Today, oh look, it's shocking. We're doing Neo Venom's profile. And shout out to your guild, Neo, for says the Heroes of the Republic. And when you sent your thing and you said I'd like a review of everything if possible.
Yeah, it's the only time I've ever really focused is when Chewbacca came out, and I used Boba lead, and I took all my best potency mods and put them on the 5 bounty hunters, and I took them all the way to 6, and I put Zetas on everybody I could. I wasn't taking any chances.
All right, so let's go through your roster. Let's look at your GP right now is 3.1. We got to get you focused, brother.
It's a lot of
a
lot of fluff.
We've got to no more fluffy fluff. From this point forward, Neo, as we were Finn, you filthy mongoloid. I saw that question, Finn. I'm not even going to respond to that. Revenator gets a free shot at Eternal stuff, but you don't.
Yeah, back when I started playing, it was I think they just got done giving
Neo,
away. Sorry.
Would you like to join in my beating of Finn?
You're what?
I'm going to go beat the crap out of Finn. Would you like to participate?
Oh, no, don't beat him. We'll tie him to a chair and roast his porgs over an open fire.
I'll see. This is why you're good people.
I like
that's
your
really,
thinking.
That's fantastic. And then we'll eat Twinkies in front of him too. That's Neo Venom. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go by section here. We're going to look at everything.
But yeah,
I want to look at everything because I'm already seeing stuff.
Okay. Well, no, when I started playing, it was I think they just got done giving away that 4-star Kylo Ren. But it was like a few months. I think like somewhere between that and a few months before they got rid of that $20 monthly crystal thing.
Nice. All right. Gotcha. All right. I'm sorry. Wendy wrote, yes, beat him like a redheaded stepchild. I am a redheaded stepchild there, Wendy. I didn't know if you knew that so sanely. So, no, you're not a redheaded stepchild, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got 2. So double your pleasure, double your fun. Beat the crap out of Finn. It's always fun. All right, so let's look at your arena team. You're using the Darth Revan team. The composition doesn't work for me. If you're going to use anything on this team, you need Jolie and you need probably Kenobi's your best bet. Basila's fine. Grandmaster Yoda's fine. If you're going to go Hermit Yoda for offense, you can. If you're going to put Ezra in for defense, you can. We'll look at your money for that, but we got some stuff to do. But let's look at your overall characters. Yeah, let's look at your overall characters here, because we need to figure out what we're doing. No relic pieces. That's okay. 3.1. Yeah, we're a little bit all over the place here. So we need to think big.
Yeah, I'm a few seconds behind. My YouTube's a few seconds behind what you're saying.
That's okay. Yeah. So you can kind of hear what I'm saying, and of course the good thing with YouTube is you can always go back and listen and watch. It's forever embodied in the YouTubes. Wendy says, I'm a redhead. Well, see, then you're part of the chosen, Wendy. So that'll be triple action going on, Finn. So Wendy says she's aware. So we've got 3 chosen, Sanely. Our numbers grow daily, Sanely. Where we shall rule the world.
Yep.
Sanely. Yeah. Sanely will never actually be the spokesperson for the Redheads Dominate the World Society. He will just be the enforcer, unfortunately. Not going to inspire the bloodlust that I'm looking for.
Whatever, Daywalker.
Hey, I have see. You need me more than you need the other one, Stanley, because I can walk in the sunlight, unlike you. You need that. All right. So let's go. Let's look at the big ones that you need. So we've got Jedi Revan. So the first thing we need to look at is Gas, and then we need to look at Malak and Darth Revan. So 2 farms we need to finish up is Juhani and Karth. I see you have the Zed on Karth. We've got to
That's what I'm working on right now.
the
Is
Old Republic.
Johnny.
Yeah. So we got to get the Old Republic team squared away. Don't do anything else with T3. So let's finish up that team, right? That'll lead you into Darth Revan, and then that'll lead you into Malak. Remember, you've got to get the characters there to 75. I don't want anything else done. Your first priority, write it down, is Old Republic.
I got a pen and paper right now.
All right. That's your first priority, is the Old Republic. No, Gingivitis is not a stripper name. That's right, Wendy. The streets will flow with the blood of the non-believers. Yes, Grum?
I said, though, it could be
Oh. Okay.
a stripper name.
No, not really. Welcome to the stage, Candy and Gingivitis. No, that just doesn't flow off right.
But yeah, the last time when you did my mini Ross review, I started working on Jedi Revan, and just the other day I got him to Gear 12.
Yeah,
so.
the other thing too is Zeta priority. Get Skander's mission in Zalbar. Juhani to 7, Karth to 7, but get gear on Zalbar, Canderous, and mission so you can use them. Go for Gear 11. Zeta priorities, I can already tell. You need the Zeta on Jolee, and you need the other 2 on Jedi Knight Revan. Right? Those are your Zeta priorities first. Then after that, probably mission in Zalbar.
Okay.
All right. So that's our first priority. Next, for this account, your 3.1 million, we've got to start honing in on some stuff. So let's look at your separatists. We need to start thinking about GAS. Continue farming Django. That's, I don't know what, is your Houndstooth 7-star? Without me having to go back and look?
No.
All right, so keep doing Django Fed for Django and Houndstooth. Great node. Just keep working on it. So we need to geek. So on top of the Karth and Juhani, we need to add Django, Magna Guard, B1, B2. After you get done with Karth, because I know he's your fleet, right? Then B1's going to be your fleet farm. Then after that, your hard nodes, Cantina. I think, what is Karth? Let's see. Is it Karth? And Juhani.
Karth is
fleet. Juhani's hard node. So Droidic, see, B2 will be your Cantina, if it isn't already. And then add B1 is your next fleet after Karth. Magna Guard will be a hard node. So will Droidica, and so will Django.
My the Cantina farm right now is Chief Chirpa.
For 3PO?
Yeah.
Let me look at that real quick.
Because for a while there, I wasn't able to play because my phone died.
All right, so let's finish Chief Chirpa then. Finish up Wicket. We will need to get 3PO 7 stars so we can get UGAS. I'm fine with that. So let's finish up those. Add those as part of your farm too. So then Chief Chirpa, finish him up, and then go into B2.
Yeah, because my daily farm routine is I get on, I do Chirpa, then I go do Karth and Juhani, and then I do, after that, I do Fallen Bastila, and then I do refreshes and use that for, like, go back and do Wicket, and then I'll do whatever's left over I use for gear.
Yeah, finish up Fallen Bastila. So yeah, you've got the characters you need to farm. No other characters I care about. Pretty simple. Because we're gonna go into, once we get Old Republic done, continue your farms. We're gonna go into Separatist, and then the farming for them, and then we got to think GAS. Once B2's done and everything, once you that cantina, once you get done with B2, then you're going to go into GBA. So really, it's going to go from Old Republic gearing, and then your farms, and then gearing to your Separatists, because we need to lead that into gearing your GR team. We've got to get you the characters that we need to focus in on is getting Padme, right? So you're gonna need a Separatist first. Padme is part of the team. You already got your Ewoks look pretty solid. We just need to get Chirpa done, right?
Chirpa and Wicket.
Yeah, you'll get those done, no problem. But from there, that'll lead to getting Padme. Your GR is pretty solid. You've got Kenobi, Ahsoka will eventually need gear. That'll go further down the line. 3PO you'll unlock with the Ewoks. I'm not too worried about that. And then Shaak Ti needs to be the fleet after B1. You've already started B1. Shaak Ti hasn't even been started, so let's get... You probably need to do both. One round of fleet energy, because fleet energy, like regular energy comes back so quickly, you could probably do both every day for fleet after Karth. You need to get that going as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Chat's just going all kind of stuff, man. What's going on in chat? Jesus. Finn, control yourself. Oh, Jesus. I'm not going to read what's being said. So that's kind of the direction we need to go with your characters.
Okay.
And teams. I don't care about First Order. I don't care about Night Sisters. I don't care about Imperial Troopers. I don't care about any of that. You've got to get just deathly focused on doing that. If we get you Darth Revan and Malik, and then get you Padme, 3PO, get those teams from the Separatist squared away, leading into getting GAS in 6 months, your count is going to be amazing. So I don't care what comes out between now and then. This is what you need to work on, and this is what you need to get done. Characters, all that kind of stuff. Oh, someone just donated bits. I heard the pinky ping. It's Dr. Gonzo. There he is. I'm with you, Shadowville. Says, I'm getting real tired of this game, throwing money at the wall and getting nothing in return. Pretty much. And then Wendy says, screw my kids' braces. I need General Skywalker. Well, I mean, if you get General Skywalker, they can go around with crooked teeth. It's fun.
I mean, you don't need straight teeth.
All right, I want to go back to your Jedi team because I want to look at how you have them modded.
It's
the problem with your Jedi Knight Revan team too is so Zeta priority is Jedi Knight Revan, then Old Republic, then into Separatists, and then into the Padme team. You'll need a Zeta for Chirpa for the Ewok event, but that's the
he's
Zeta.
already got his Zeta.
Oh, that's right, you did. I forgot. Okay, so that one's done. So then Jolie definitely, and he needs to be on your team, and you definitely need the other 200 Knight Revan. That's probably hurting you more than anything, is that you're not getting them bang for your buck for your team on offense, right?
I've got like 18 Zeta mats, so my next Zeta will be on Jolie.
Yeah, so there you go. But let's just look at the modding of this team and see what we got. We should have the highest speed on Revan, 236, not going to cut it. So are we lacking speed mods is what I'm getting a sense of here?
I don't know, because when I got mods, I usually just slapped them on somebody that didn't have one, just so I didn't have a bunch of them in my inventory.
Yeah, so for instance, like Yoda, get
And
all
I
this,
just
get all
left
this
them on.
speed and crap. You've got to take. So here's the thing: if you take 5-10 minutes a day, like for your arena team, right? And you can do this over time. Just take your team, like start with your arena team. Whatever team you're using, make sure they're modded correctly. Grandmaster Yoda needs to be special offense and offense, period. Right? Is that a you've got a 12B mod that's not even leveled on Grandmaster Yoda. This is why you're getting crushed in Arena, right? You don't have the best mods. If you're going to use your Arena team, and it's going to be the Jedi Knight Revan team, it has to be modded correctly. So offensive mod set, you can go crit chance, health. It doesn't matter as long as it's offensive minded, right? Offense, any offensive mods. Don't worry about his speed. Offensive mods with offensive secondaries. So that's what we need to do for Yoda. Revan needs to have your fastest mods on him, period. A speed set and then the 2 fastest mods you have. You need him to be as fast as humanly possible. Bastila, you can either go speed or you can go damage, speed and damage a little bit, or you can go health. I've seen people do it lots of different ways. Jolie's just pure health. You want as much health on Jolie as possible. Hermit Yoda's speed and lots of health and protection. All he does is heal and stuff. So we've got some stuff to do. So let's just go into your mods here.
Now, when I get Jolie's mod on him, should I take out Hermit Yoda and put Jolie in?
Yes.
Okay.
Hermit Yoda's a great piece to that. So it's just how you want to do it. Once you get the Zeta on Jolie, you can go in there, but you're still missing the other two Zetas on Darth Jedi Knight Revan. So your team's still going to struggle. I mean, the typical team, standard team is Jedi Knight Revan, Bastila, Jolie, General Kenobi, and Grandmaster Yoda, right? You can mix and match however you want to do it. You can take out like General Kenobi for offense and use Hermit Yoda, right? Because you can get away with that team. But on defense, you definitely want Kenobi in there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, my mods are all over the place. Like I said, when I got a 5-dot mod, I just put it on. Whatever.
Well, we need to remod your stuff here.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that. Like your top speed mods are not even on. I mean, your mods are all over the place. The first thing I'm seeing is there's a lot of mods here that need to be sliced. You've got 2 health mods that are blue that could easily go into the 20s. First thing I don't want you doing is taking any mods to 60 that are not 20 or above. Moving forward.
Some of those were when 6E mods were bright, new, and shiny. And
yeah, there's a lot of blues here. So your first priority is to slice these mods. You've got a purple mod, 13 has a potential to go to 19. You've got a bunch of blues here that are double digits. These need to be sliced. You got a 10 green on Magna. Oh, good lord. Yeah, all these mods that are blue, double digit, need to be sliced. These greens that are 9 or above need to be sliced. So your first priority is, the easy way to do this, Neo, is to go to your GG page, right?
Right.
And then just start from the top and start like, okay, here's the first one, Emperor Palpatine, I need to slice this. See what you get. You have a potential for a high speed mod on that. It's 16 at blue. If it hits purple, that's going to put it into, if say you get 6, that's 22. If it miraculously hits again, going to gold, it could be 28. So, I mean, this is the kind of stuff you have to think about. So, we have a lot of mods here with great potential that need to be sliced. So, first priority is slicing. Second priority is definitely speed set and speed secondaries. You see what I do every day with that? You need to be doing that as well with your modding. So, pick a mod each day, slice it, start working on getting any speed mods with speed secondaries on there, and just kind of building up your speed set. And then you eventually go in there and start slicing those up, because you're going to need speed sets as well. You have a few in here that have potential that you can slice. Ahsoka. There's a speed mods here that can be sliced. So before we do anything, let's slice, see what we got. But then after that, then you will need to farm the hell out of speed sets, right? The other thing I'm seeing too is like, your speed sets are like, you've got on Captain Han Solo, your best speed overall is the plus 20 speed set that's on Captain Han. That needs to go on Jedi Knight Revan, right? You just need to remod. Vader doesn't need speed. Just go put that on Jedi Knight Revan. Get the best speed you can with your speed sets on your Jedi Knight Revan, and then the 2 fastest speed mods, period. So you can go Captain Han, Vader, Boba Fett. That's 3 right there. You already have the same speed already on your Revan. You just need 1 more speed set, and then you can take 2 more mods after you do some slicing, see what you got, and put those in the other slots, and then that'll get you much faster speed. That'll help you tremendously. Grandmaster Yoda needs to be offense mods, like we said. Kenobi needs defense and tons of health and protection. Jolie needs health. This is the kind of stuff you need to do for your arena team. After that, you can start working on your teams, the teams that you use the most for GAC. But yeah, there's a lot of slicing here that needs to be done, and there's a lot of mod moving that we need to do.
Okay.
All right, we just had some more bits I didn't see because I've been faster than I can switch over. So thank you for whoever donated the
Dr.
bits.
Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel all right. So the cup is full and ready to be filleth over. All right, so that's your modding. I want to go to your ships because you're saying you're having problems with 5, right?
I think that's it.
So you've got. Let's see what you're using for your lineup here.
Okay.
So we're using
my thinking when I did this lineup. I'm using
Chimera.
The
We need to be using Chimera.
Ghost.
Let me look at your ships here because the fleet lineup.
I was using Ghost, Biggs, and Vader's ship as opening. My thinking behind that was, I know that's bad, but my thinking was, Biggs' taunt doesn't always hit, so Vader's there as kind of a.
Yeah, he automatically lands the stuff. I would switch Homeward for Chimera. First off.
Okay.
You have Cassian's U-Wing. Make sure that's your first reinforcement. We don't even have Plo Koon unlocked. Oh no!
He should be there.
I'm looking for him. Oh, there he is. All right. So for the 5E and then the hard nodes, right? For ships, you can go in there with Chimera. You can go in there with Biggs, TIE Advance, regular TIE Fighter, right? Or you go with Umbaran. Your reinforcements can be Cassian, Slave 1, Phantom, and then another maybe offense one that you have, right? The key thing about that, like you've got, we do have some work to do on your ships, but
what would you say as my reinforcement? Sorry.
So reinforcements would be Cassian's U-Wing first. Phantom. We definitely need Plo Koon coming off, right? And then Slave 1 as another tank. But the reason
my main lineup was.
Yeah, and your main
Biggs,
lineup will
Vader.
be Biggs, Vader, TIE Fighter pilot. Or you can go Umbaran, that's fine. It's got a lot of health and can take some damage and stuff. I'm just talking about for beating 5E. You've got Cassian and you got Plo. Those 2 ships will help you tremendously in those fights. Plo comes in, gives everybody health and protection, can throw a taunt on somebody, right? And then you've got Cassian that can come in and remove all the debuffs. And then with Chimera, you've got the heal. You've got what that ship does. That ship will make it a lot easier for you to clear 5E than what you're currently trying to use. It just doesn't work. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we got a lot of work to do here, Neo. So we've got you focused on what you need to work on character-wise, gear-wise, Zeta-wise. We know what we need to do with the ships. We know what we need to do with mods. What the priority is for mods and what we need to do there. Now I want to open it up to you for your questions. What do you got for me?
You pretty much answered all of them. Yeah, you pretty much answered all of the questions I got. So
okay, well that works. So Neo, we've got some work to do, my friend, but not to worry. As we move forward, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me anytime. You know that. and just
Okay.
ask, and we'll get you squared away. So, thank you for letting us look at your roster. Shout out to your guilds, the Heroes of the Republic. Again, glad to. Well, don't worry.
Thank you.
We're going to get him squared away. He will be by 3.5 million GP. He's going to be a lean, mean, murdering machine here when it's all said and done. But I don't care what comes out. I don't care. Just you stay on those targets. And if you
I
think
will.
about
I've
changing,
got it all written down.
then you reach out to me. We'll discuss it. But don't just do something, right? Don't get distracted. You stay the course and do what you need to do. All right, so if you would like a roster review like we just did for our good friend Neo Venom, all you need to do is send your GG page, like you see here for Neo Venom, to Finity. He's in the chat right now, FINITY in our Discord, and send him your GG page and a little bit about what you want us to look at. It's about a week to 2 week wait. He'll get you in the queue. When your time comes around, he'll set up a date and time for you, and then we'll do your roster for you. Whether you can be there live or not, we'll set up for you. So you can be here live like Neo is, or if you can't, you can have it on the YouTube. So, yeah. No, Finn, I'm going to be doing many roster reviews that time. We're having a party for the new trailer. I already did that. You just can't come here and do whatever you want on Twitch at 7 p.m.
Finn, behave, or you're going to find your porg in a boiling pot on the stove.
Right. I have homies now. You're in trouble. Now, if you would like your roster review done sooner rather than later, think about becoming a Patreon. We offer a lot of stuff for Patrons that you can read when you go to the Patreon page. Many roster reviews and one-on-one time and stuff like that. I'm not dual streaming, no. You'll be on your own, brother. I ain't doing anything like that. I'll be drinking Finn and watching Star Wars. I'm gonna deal with your monkey ass. See what I have to deal with. Oh my god, he's an idiot. But check out our Patreon, and one of the benefits of being a Patreon, if you're green or higher, is that you can get your roster review bumped up to the front of the line instead of being at the end of the line, so you don't have to wait 2 weeks for you to get it. You can get it done sooner rather than later, on top of all the other benefits that you get for being a Patreon. And if you are really struggling with your mods and you need help, all you need to do is message me, Ranger J 1999. I offer a modding service. I charge $15 for every 500k total GP, which comes out to $30 for every million GP. We can do your whole roster. We can do certain parts of it. However you want to do it, I'll work with you. The cool thing is you can hang out with me for $20 more on a Zoom call. I work on the cheap, and you can just hang out with me while I work on your stuff. I'll get all your mods organized. I'll get all your mods, all the crap out of there. I will remod your characters. I'll make sure everything's good to go so that you can be in the best possible position you can be in. Come with the game plan. People really love it because we get to hang out and talk, and that's personal time with me, Ranger J 1999, and we get to talk shop in the game and whatever else is on your mind. It's just a fun time. People that get it done, they love it, and I guarantee you'll be better off than you were before and be in a much better position than you are currently. So if you are really struggling with mods and need help, just message me, Ranger J 1999, and we'll set something up. And I'm very flexible, so just let me know what you're looking for, and we'll come up with a game plan. So there you go. All right. That being said, I think it is time to, let me do this. Who the hell is that? Oh, I hate these goddamn scammers calling me and stuff. I look at the phone number like, who are you? Oh, scam. All right. All right. There we go. And Crisco. All right. Who's tagging me in Discord? Get that out of here. All right. Good. Stanley, are you ready for the questions?
Yep.
I keep saying they're the most complicated question on the face of the planet. Nope. Yep. Yep. Stanley, what do you think that the gravitational pull of Jupiter could be maybe condensed and blah 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 blah? Yep.
Or, hey, Stanley, what's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Yeah.
European or African?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Sorry, that was on yesterday. I love that movie.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to do the Rebel Roundup and do some showing off the JS and everything I can in GW. So, what is this crap? Oh, Lord. With that being said, Stanley, fire away, my friend.
Scorp30, question, which First Order character should I relic first? I'm thinking Fox, then Crew. What do you think?
That works for me. Fox is an amazing damage dealer when he gets relicked, and Crew's an amazing tank. If you want to be more defense, do Crew. If you want to use them for offense or have more damage on the team, go Executioner. It's really what you want to do. They're both solid. There's no wrong or right or wrong answer on that. Why didn't I use why am I using bounty hunters? That must be insane. All right, next question.
Affinity, question is
No.
excited to have
No. No. Next question.
Okay, Revenator, question, can Stanley take over permanently for Finn?
Yes. But he can't. So we're stuck with Finn.
Danilo Papayas, question, will Finity make pickle Twinkies on National Twinkie Day?
I don't know what Finn will make. He does have a Twinkie maker. I don't know if you guys someone got him a Twinkie maker, but I don't know if pickle. Ew. I mean, there's a lot of things we've done with Twinkies, but pickle Twinkies doesn't sound good. No. So, but that's up to Finn. If he wants to do it, he's more than welcome. He wants to put a pickle in the middle of a Twinkie. That just... God bless you, sir. All right, next question.
That's all the questions right now.
You're kidding. That's all the questions we have?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, here we go. Makwa, question, should I be hoarding championship currency?
depends. You can use it for... I usually use it for the Gear 12 Plus, the right side pieces. Right now I'm currently using it just for Chirotex because I'm doing gas. But other than that, I always go with the Gear 12 Plus pieces because they're pain in the ass. So, but you can hoard it. There's nothing wrong if you want to hoard it. Yeah, you're fine. All right. Danilo Papaya says it's called Pickled Delight. No, we're not. Don't answer that question for Finn. Don't ask that question, Stanley. In fact, ignore all questions from Finn, unless they're a legit question.
Okay. Felipe Minicuzzi. Question, what teams are you using with Wat Tambor?
I am not using Watt yet. I have to finish up JS, and then I'm going to do Range Trooper, then I'll gear Watt. But I think I'm going to put him on a Dooku team. Yeah, I'm going to come up with some team I'm thinking like a Dooku-led or Scoundrel-led, with Dooku or something like that. Maybe Newt lead. Maybe I'll put him on my... Grievous team, I haven't really decided yet, so those are the two possibilities I'm looking at, but I got to get him geared and stuff first, but I got to do JS, man. It's taking all my resources and time, and it's just, good lord. All right.
Well, I think you should put Watt with how, when...
Shut up, next question.
Black Mamba, question, I have almost 60,000 GET2 because I'm waiting for Lightside GOTB. Should I continue to hoard for a possible GG ship or spend on GK ship to 5 stars? Yes, my GR ships are ready for Arena.
Then it's really what you want to do. If you want to wait for possible malevolence for your get and then make a move then, I would say if you've hoarded that much, you might as well continue hoarding and wait to see what happens with that, with Lightside TB. If nothing happens, then I would go in on the Kenobi ship. It's a really good ship, and people are, it's only going to be 5 stars, but yeah. No, I saw your question, Jekyll, but I'm not going to play your game with Finn. God. You see this? We ignore Finn's questions, so some of the skiers jump in to try to ask Finn's question for him. Get out of here. But no, okay, I would keep hoarding it. See what happens. Because you get with the amount you've hoarded, it wouldn't take you any time to take. If nothing happens, that you can take Negotiator up. So I think you're in a good spot. All right, next.
Grandmaster Wixel question: do you think people should focus their resources on their best teams first, all the way to R7, if relics make sense on that character, or sprinkle the resources strategically across factions?
My philosophy is there's only a few characters that need to go to Relic 7. First of all, arena team, there's only, like, say you're either doing GAS or there's a few characters like Grievous to Relic outside of your arena team, right? Makes sense. Anakin, Jedi Knight Anakin makes sense. On your arena team, like if you're using Darth Revan, Malik makes sense, right? At Relic 7. After that, certain characters on teams make up that team. Like for me, I'm going to be going all in on GAS. So Gas is going to Relic 7. He's just a monster when you get there. And then I'm going to do like Rex and 5s. I've already got Ahsoka Relic, but her damage is pretty good even at lower Relic. So some characters like that need Relic 7. Other characters, 3 to 5 is really where you need to be. So I would say if you're working on your arena team, like if you take Malik to 7 and take like Basti and Darth Revan to like 3 to 5, you're really good. Same thing with Marauder. They do insane damage and do what they need to do at those levels. You don't have to take them to Relic 7. But you can spread the load, share the load across other characters. Like I did GK for the Padme team. I'm doing Anakin. He's Relic 3, but I stopped because I have to do GAS. He was going to go to Relic 7. Like you can just do Kenobi on the droids team to Relic 7 and have the droids at 11 to 12 and still have a really good team. So stuff like that's what you have to consider.
Okay, Big Country Megs question: how bad do you think they're gonna screw up with these rollbacks tomorrow? Because CG never makes mistakes.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with what they're doing except for one thing. Why am I still don't understand this? Why am I getting shards for having a 7-star Malik? Because it's just too hard to pull them shards from people that got currency already. I guess that's why they're doing it. But when I looked at this, I was like, okay, those that don't have Malik unlocked will get Malik unlocked. Cool. Those that are getting shards that didn't use get, they're taking that away, and hopefully they get the gear and stuff. That's cool. But then I'm like, what in the hell am I doing getting shards for a 7-star Malik? That doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. Like, you're taking away, but you're giving people that have 7-star Malik because other people got shards. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. And even though I have it and it benefits me, I'm still like, that's stupid. But I don't know. We'll see what happens when they do the rollback and everything. I'm sure there's going to be mistakes, but if they do, make sure that you guys do get what you're owed, like crystals, things of that nature. If you invested in your Malik, make sure that you were rewarded for the stuff you put on him to a penny. Make sure that happens.
Scorp 30 question on future proofing. LOL, like there is a thing. Who is the best resistance character to Relic, Finn, or JTR? R2 is in a category by himself.
Well, yeah, R2 is in a category by himself. It's a tough call on the resistance team. I get conflicting stuff on that all the time. I mean, if you take BB-8, he gets more speed, which just makes him more obnoxious. Finn is really good. His damage goes up some, but it's not great. I've had some people saying Scav Ray is pretty solid, and that JTR is really solid too. They just don't have that oomph with their relic that's like some of these other characters do. I mean, I always say go for attackers first if you're going to do it.
Treya gets a pretty big bump from her relics.
Yeah, some do, but some don't, right? And then the bump they do, it is significant, but it's not like some of these other characters, right? So the reason we say like Anakin or Grievous stuff is because their bump is stupid.
Yeah, and then you get to like Grandmaster Yoda, and you're like, what's the point of even relicking them?
Yeah, you get some bump, right? You know, B1 for instance is really good. It's not crazy good, but it's really good. But you compare it to other characters, you're like, But if you're gonna do resistance, it's hard to say like who should go up first. I've got conflicting stuff on there. I haven't done it, so I don't really know what the right answer is on that. Some say Finn, some say BB-8, some say JTR.
R2.
Well, R2 is a separate thing. If which was part of the question. Like, Yeah, R2 obviously, but then who do you do after that if you're going to do resistance, right? I would say Finn, get some damage going. JTR is a good choice. BB is a good choice. He gets all that speed and stuff, but he's a support character. He's already fast, so I kind of put him lower. I don't know. Don't really. Resistance is not my first choice. R2 for Relic.
There are far better factions to spend your Relic
there really
resources
is.
on.
All right, next question.
Danilo Papayas, question: which Star Wars character Relic is most likely to be a pickle?
Saley.
What? Didn't you hear me?
I heard you. Why? Next question, please.
Okay. Jason Hamo, question: which Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes character has the largest pickle?
Wampa.
Sanely.
What? They weren't from Finn.
But what else did I say about that?
Okay, Black Mamba, question: have you used Padme versus 13.7 GS? I've seen several videos that it's a great counter to Max GS.
I've seen the opposite. Problem with that is that a Max GS versus Padme. The thing that's having a little bit of success, I think Warrior was talking about this in Jedi Academy, is the CLS team that's 33% against Relic. This is from test account stuff, but these are all Relic characters. Is that they just can't get past Anakin, and then eventually the clones do what they do and take over, and then you start getting executed by Rex, and Anakin's doing his thing. So it's really a pain in the ass team. CLS, because of the control you can get through the Rebels, is having somewhat success, but it's like 33% is not a great winning percentage. One out of 3 times you get you win. The other 2 you get raffle stomped. GAS, 7-star guys, I'm telling you, is stupid. I mean, he is stupid. And if you've got the clones backing him, we still haven't seen what the impact of ARC Trooper is going to be. It's dumb. It is dumb. If that team is Zeta'd fully and everything, it is ridiculous on defense. And they're putting this stuff like fully. These are mods out, like high level, like the best mods, Relic, Zetas in the test environment, and they're just they're like, oh, let me just put this on auto and see. I win. Like it just raffle stomps teams on defense, and it's even way more potent on offense. So, can you beat it? Sure. You can beat it with the Rebels, but the winning percentage is not that great. Padme can win, but you need some RNG and stuff in that factor.
I wonder if anyone has tried like the Triumvirate against them, because not if Skywalker dies,
yeah, they tried it.
The team falls apart.
No, it gets raffle stomped. It gets totally raffle stomped because of what the clones doing, what Anakin does. He just is nasty. They tried Triumvirate with Nihilus and some other combinations of those, trying to make that work, and it just gets crushed. Anakin hits so hard, and the clones hit so hard, they will burn through your team and do their funky stuff that you're just like, you got no shot. Yeah, Sith Triumvirate is not one that's going to work. So they're still testing it. I know that good old Maurice on the Alliance stream last night that I was on was like, him and T Money are trying to come up with a counter for it, and they're, I can tell good old Maurice's voice like, it's not going too well. They're trying to come up with teams, and they're just like, you go. So, if anybody can do it, those two can. So, I'll wait to see what the report is from T and good old Maurice. They can come up with anything, but the initial stuff from Arnold and everybody, and what I'm hearing from good old Maurice and them in the tests, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, it's bad. It's real bad.
Well, that's okay. If all else fails, all of us can go over to play Raid Shadow Legends instead.
No, I'm not playing that game. All right, next question.
Sword of the Jedi. Question: should I feel like I was screwed, being as CG made sure that Malik beat everything but Gas will not really be good till 7-star maxed out.
Yeah, Mobile Gamer made a video of this. I agree with his sentiment 100%. For the amount of money that went into this, for the characters and things of that nature that they made off this, it's a 5-star unlock, and it needs get. It's just a slap in the face.
Well,
it really is. The more
when
I
you
think about it,
though,
it just really pisses me off, man. It just, God. Go ahead, Graham.
Well, when you think about it, was a financial decision for them to do this type of stuff.
Mhm.
The original test was with Malik, and they made a shitload of money off the Malik
They made
event.
a pile. Yeah, they made a pile.
And then they're like, "Oh, hey, we gotta do this again." So here's General Skywalker, and they made a shitload of money off of him too.
I don't think.
So,
yeah, I think
they're just gonna keep on doing this stuff. The more people pay them to do it, the more they're going to do it.
I think the tide's turning on that a little bit. Here's the thing: is Malik was at least viable as a tank, and because of his character at 5 stars, right? You got him to got his 2 Zetas on, and he could be very much viable in that team, right? He did what he did. Anakin cannot, because of the way they designed the character. He does not work at 5 stars because you can do enough damage to burn him down where he's just useless, right? And then that kind of screws the rest of the clones. I don't care how good your clones are. If Anakin's going down in the first round before, even all the rebels or somebody's taking a turn, yeah, that's what happens. You cannot get enough health and protection on him to sustain the damage output that these teams like Padme and them can do at 5 stars and even 6 stars. He doesn't start showing till 7 stars, and you can get gear 13 and higher on him, where he's like, okay, that's a beefy boy, and he's going to wreck your ass because of his countering, and once you get all the Zetas on, he will destroy you. If you put damage on him with, you go damage stats with good protection mods and speed, you're going to tear somebody up because he counters every single attack. Every time. And he hits. His 100% critical chance and all this other stuff, he hits tremendous hard. He's not hitting that hard at those lower levels. And I think that's what's pissing people off, is the difference between the design of the character for Malik and then Anakin, and then what it took to get Anakin, and then you're using get currency to have to force people to get him. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't think CG thinks this stuff out, and they definitely are not testing this stuff out. And the other thing is too, this is exasperating the bigger issues that have been happening. Finn's point about the relics coming out too soon is perfectly timed, because this is Malik. When you got Malik unlocked, I don't even think Gear 13 was out yet.
Yeah, we were at Gear 12.
Right. So the difference
plus the two extras.
Difference between people using Malik and stuff is that there was Gear 12 plus, but there was no Gear. The final piece to go to Gear 13. Gear 13 haven't even been introduced. So Malik was very viable. Gas isn't, because now we got relics because they were released too soon, like Finn said, and it's making them even more worthless. So when people go through all that headache and pain and suffering and money, and then get nothing for their investment until they can do even more time, investment, and money, it's like, you just want to tell the company, go kiss my ass. So yeah, it's a debacle.
Ricardo Willie Men. Question for Padme team to beat Malik teams, at what speed do you want to have her?
Say that one more time.
For the Padme team to beat Malik teams, at what speed do you want to have her?
Well, for the Malik teams, I mean, Ian has a great video about how you want to mod her. It's around 220 with lots of health mods, right? You set the team up that they basically do all their things, and then she flips the script, and then you're off to the races, right? If you want a full thing of that, I'm not going to take the next hour to break down all the mod stuff, but if you go to his channel, you can see how he sets the Padme team up to be able to beat the Malik teams. He's got all the character breakdown. There's pretty simple Kenobi, Anakin damage. It's all there, but yeah, definitely it's slow Padme with lots of health and stuff, so she can survive, and then she flips the script, and then everybody's off to the races. They start getting stacks of courage, and then you're burning them down. All right.
Black Mamba question: does Stick Ray get accuracy? That'd be very useful for her.
She needs it. Boy, she misses a lot. When she hits, it's beautiful. When she misses, it's like, a lot of dodging.
You can give her accuracy on an arrow.
I mean, that's about all you can do. But yeah, I think it'd be fine. Especially you can get a good offense secondaries on that mod, but some speed, sure. She's really fast too, so that's really good too. And, great, great.
Danilo Papayas, question: our guild is unlocking Watt this week. Should I use the next days to gather gear for him?
Yes. If you're not working on gas or anything else, then yes.
That's what I'm doing. I'm saving my gear for him because
Yeah.
Danilo is in the same guild I am. So yeah, we're unlocking him next TW.
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the non-pickle related questions.
Yeah, thank you for that, Stanley. You failed me, but you've redeemed yourself. Oh, God, the skewers get on a thread, man. They just, good Lord. And I blame Finn. He's not even here, but he's still causing mischief, even when he's not here. Finn sucks. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop this stream here because I'm going to set up the GAC event. We're going to do that next. So if you want to come join us for some GAC fun, we're going to shoot for 1:15, 1:20 start time. We'll do that. And then we'll get the Stanley Red string going right after that. He'll be playing Zelda for you guys. Hopefully Finn can join him because I've got to go run and do some stuff because I'll be back tonight at 7 to do the fun stream tonight where we'll do mini Bronze reviews and hang out, and I'll answer your questions then, and we'll have fun, and I'll be drinking bourbon, and it'll be all kinds of good stuff. And then we'll be starting that at 7 p.m. and we'll be in the Discord so we can all watch the new trailer for episode 9, and yeah, so a lot of good stuff here. So we're gonna end that there. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, get ready for GAC. We're gonna flip it, same channel, so we'll just wait for the event to pop up. Look for it. I may have to refresh, but it'll be popping up here for GAC. YouTube sucks. That's the only way you can do it. So maybe it'll go to yours and maybe it won't. I don't know. So but on behalf of myself and everybody here, thank you so much for joining us today for the lunch stream. For that, we're gonna flip over and let's go do some GAC. Peace out.